All right, Taurus. I'm sorry. It's Adrian, also known as She Tarot. I am here for your monthly November 2018 reading. I actually recorded this video already, and my boyfriend called in the middle of the reading and ruined it. God, I love him. And it is what it is. So I have already pulled a couple of cards for you guys, and I will just start over briefly explaining exactly what I got and continue to keep going from there. Your cards I will shuffle just to shuffle in front of you. I am tired. I got Aries done. But if you please like, share, subscribe. This is a growing page. I would truly appreciate it. I have been getting, more and more views, but help me out. Help a sister out, okay? I hooked up. This is like my ghetto little, I don't know, poster board thingy here so that you're not staring at me the whole time. I wanted to actually show you what your cards look like. And so I kind of hoisted them up on this old photo album that I have. It's old, okay? Don't make fun of it. Don't hate on me, okay? But I want you to be able to see where your cards actually are. I will start to stack some cards on top of one another going throughout the reading. But just before I get started, again, make sure you check me out on Instagram at She Tarot, and it is spelled She_Tarot. Also, keep in mind that I am an emotional abuse, narcissistic abuse advocate. I am wearing this shirt created for me by my friend Jackie. She has a clothing line called Grit, so check her out. It says, I fell for a narcissist. Now I am the batshit crazy ex. Okay? I love it. Thank you, Jackie. But with that being said, let's get on to our reading for November 2018. So the first card that I pulled for you, Taurus, was what was coming towards you. I'm sorry, I am getting over being sick. I'm always getting over being sick. I run myself down, you guys. Every time, it never fails. And I legit got like something hit me hard. It was bad. But you have the Temperance card, okay? For what's coming towards you for the month of November. So what I was saying in your last reading is likely that you're going to be bringing balance into yourself. This is something that, because it's coming towards you, something that you're already thinking about doing. You may feel like maybe there's something that it lacks complete balance. You don't have control of it in your life, and you want to bring that into yourself. This woman is meditating, but if you look at one side of her, she has her cakes and eating it too. On the other side, she's completely healthy. She's got some carrots over there. So it's really all about balance. We are in November, so we have Thanksgiving coming up. You may be already thinking about your menu. Maybe you're throwing the family party this month. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius. This is the card of Sag. It doesn't have to be exactly a Sagittarius sun. It can be a rising or a moon. It can also be a Leo or an Aries, but likely you're dealing with a Sagittarii. Sorry, I do like my sound effects. Anywho, so what's going to be impacting you? Or who will be impacting you. You can also be dealing with a water sign, okay? You could be dealing with someone who is a Sagittarius with water in their chart. You could be dealing with someone who is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that has Sagittarius or fire in their chart somewhere. And whomever this is having a really hard time making a firm decision in their life. They may need you to come in and help them balance. You can also just be that person. Maybe you're dealing with, you have all these different options in front of you, and the goal is to not be too tempted. Okay, you don't want to be too tempted and choose the wrong thing. Something that looks really good on the outside, but on the inside is really not worth it at all. This is all about illusion. You don't really know what's inside of those cups. These are ideas. If you see, they're bubbles. So it's like, I'm going to make this assumption that this is what's in that cup. I'm really tempted by that. I'm going to take that cup and I'm going to move forward with it. Then you get home and you realize there ain't shit in the damn cup, and they sold you a dream and you're SOL. If you could be talking somebody out of making a really bad decision, somebody who's jumping on impulse, or somebody who's really emotionally connected to something that they think is something that's really not what they think it is, and you're trying to convince them, bring balance into your life, you need to pay attention to what's going on around you, that type of thing, Taurus. But you also have for what you should pay close attention to. So the thing that you want to focus on the most, it looks like you're going to be cutting some negative ties out of your life. You got the Death card here. Okay, so we're going to get this. You may be putting an end to something old to start something new. Okay, so you want to put a close to the things that no longer serve you in your life. This person here, the scary person, is cutting ties. He's cutting cords. He's cutting negative cords. So something that is dead and gone. Also make sure you're not going to be giving too much focus to something that should be dead and gone. You're not letting it go, because that's going to hinder your growth. You don't want to ever hinder your growth for any reason, Taurus, okay? So that is something that you clearly need to pay close attention to. Make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. And not to be on the gloomy side, but you could have recently lost someone, okay? And maybe you're receiving messages from the other side, and they're trying to get you to pay close attention to something. You're looking at something, and it's almost an illusion. You're thinking that you've got something, and really it's not exactly what you expected it to be in the end. So now we're going to go into what's going to be the thing that's not all that important this month. It's not something that you generally need to focus on. You want to know that it's there, Taurus, but you don't need to spend all of your time focusing on it. And Taurus, sometimes, you know, getting into, if you're in an unbalanced state at all, you can kind of focus on something a little bit too much. So let's see here. You have the Ace of Wands. So with that being there, I feel, you know, Taurus, you're very career-driven type people. You're very material-driven. You're very into stability, making sure that things are right. I feel like this is basically saying this is the month of November. We're going into the holiday season. Don't overemphasize your work. Not that you shouldn't focus on your work, but things are great there. Okay, so this is your least challenging thing. Your money's looking good, your work's looking good, your career is looking good. If there was a job that you applied for, if there was something you were hoping was going to come in, if there's something that you're hoping in regards to passion, maybe it seems like a relationship, the passion has died down a little bit, or something that just requires your focus and energy when it comes to actually bringing the passion forward, that's not something you need to be worried about, because you're good there. So when I say it's something you don't need to pay such close attention to versus the thing you need to pay as much attention to as possible, this is bringing you down. You have the Death card. You have something new waiting to start, but you have to end something else. So your focus needs to be getting that out of here, okay? Get rid of it. Stop focusing on it. I'm going to try to bring this a little bit closer. And then you have something going on here that's already amazing. It's amazing, and you're not in jeopardy of losing that right now. So it doesn't have to be your top focus and top priority. Just know that you're moving forward knowing that this is going to be here waiting for you. This is good. Okay? You could also be dealing with a fire sign, like I said. You have quite a bit of fire here. You can also be dealing even with a Scorpio, which is a water sign. Jumping back to that. Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, same thing. So fire and water, there's a lot of steamy energy going on here, okay? So we're going to see what is going to be your challenge. And the challenge literally just fell out. What else is that? This fell out on top. So you have your challenge being the Four of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Four of Swords. You need a break. So really, truly, don't overemphasize the work here. Don't overdo it. Don't overwork yourself. You can be a workaholic. Okay, Taurus? We know that. Your career is important to you. Your money, your coin is important to you. Take a break. Take a vacation. Take a holiday. Rest when it's time to rest. Make sure you're sleeping. You're getting your time in. Be careful of any separations this month. With it being the holidays, it can be as stressful as it is already. With that being a challenge, you could have a relationship that's coming to a close. The two of you may need a break from one another. Maybe there's a lot of fighting. And we don't want that right now. Absolutely not. Okay? What's something you're going to be successful at? And you got the sun card, so the sun is shining on you. It fell out of my hand. Your cards are falling out of my hand. So here you go, Taurus. You could also be trying for pregnancy. You may achieve that this month. Okay? If someone's trying to get pregnant, if you're trying to get pregnant, you may achieve that. Okay? So you have that. The sun is shining on you. You're very successful. You're happy. You're dancing. You're joyful. You're enjoying everything that's going on around you. Maybe you're really connecting with your children as well this month, which is great. We know that they're going to be coming up on a break soon here from school. Maybe you're spending more time with them. So you're going to be very successful. Lots of smiling, lots of just truly enjoying. You know, it's kind of like feeling the rays of the sun on your skin. That feeling when you step outside and it's been, you know, cold for so long. You get to feel the sun on your skin, that amazing feeling. So let's see here. Let's check out your love life, Taurus. Let's check it out, see what's going on here. We'll pull one card for that, just to make sure that everything's all gravy. So you've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, you've got a lovely message. Someone may be telling you sweet things, whispering sweet nothings in your ear for the month of November. So that's looking pretty good there. You're going to be enjoying someone else's company. It could be, you know, there's a lot of communication going back and forth. Lots of love language, sweet things that are just going to be building one another up. So your overall advice for the month of November. What is our advice for Taurus? What do they need to know for the month of November? Why are your cards falling out? Be careful of pointing the finger, Taurus, okay? You're not taking responsibility for actions. I'm going to say that, okay? Be careful of being overly defensive about things. You don't need to over-defend your stance on something. Make sure that you just walk away from it. Don't deal with it. Okay? Don't let anybody take away from that. It looks like, you know, you need a rest. You need a break. You need to walk away from something as it is. Don't let someone push you into a corner. So that's going to be your advice for November there. Your overall. Let's go into your overall, Taurus. What do you need to know as a whole for the month of November? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so you have Two of Wands. Everything's peachy. You're going to have a good month. Like I said, make sure you're taking a rest. Make sure you're taking a break. You're enjoying your holidays. You're not focused on the stressful things in life. You're not focused on the negative things in life. You're cutting out the negative attachments. You're not overly focused on work. You have a lot of passion around you at this time. Someone's very passionate about you, or perhaps you're very passionate about someone else. Focus on that. Enjoy it. Let that be the thing that helps you get through the month of November, Taurus. All right? So as I'm sitting here, and I am probably going to try and get one more video out. I wish all of you guys a great November, and I will see you going into the month of December. Peace.